It was time to get rid of the mess on my desk and finally give my headphones a proper place. I decided to keep the design simple, just two main parts, the stand and the base. The stand itself is inspired by the shape of the letter S. The base also includes a small tray for everyday items. Each part is made from multiple layers of 4mm plywood. For the design, I'm using FreeCAD. I'm cutting all parts on my xTool S1 laser. For this project, I used 3 sheets of plywood, each 500 by 300 millimeters. The cutting settings are 95% power and a speed of 4 millimeters per second. Before gluing, I sand the inner edges of the tray and clean all parts from dust. Then, I glue the plywood layers together using wood glue and clamps. After about an hour, I remove the excess glue so it's easier to sand later. Once everything is dry, I sand the edges using a rotary tool, a simple sanding setup, and sandpaper. It's always a good idea to wear a respirator and safety glasses here. To round the edges, I use a router with a round over bit. To mark the mounting holes, I place the stand onto the base and mark the positions with a pencil. Then I use a center punch to keep the drill bit in place. For assembly, I'm using threaded inserts and M6 bolts, 25 millimeters long. I slightly countersink the holes so the inserts sit flush with the surface. To keep everything secure, I clamp the part while installing them. After that, I do the final sanding and remove all the dust. Then it's time for the finish. I apply oil, wait a few minutes, and wipe off the excess with a cloth. Then I let it dry. Now I can assemble the stand and the base. Everything fits nicely. And the bolts hold it firmly in place. I also added cork pads on the bottom to protect the desk surface. The result is a solid and clean-looking headphone stand. And now my desk feels much more organized. If you like to make one yourself, you can find the plans in the description. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.